Marcus always finished work late. The small town of Glenwood went quiet after midnight. The streets emptied, the houses went dark, and the only light left came from a few tired street lamps buzzing in the cold night air. Marcus didn't mind it most nights, but tonight something felt off. When he stepped out of the gas station and checked his phone, the time read 12:47 a.m. The last bus came at 12:50. If he missed it, he'd be walking nearly 3 miles home. So he pulled his hoodie tighter and started jogging down the empty road toward the bus stop. The wind pushed fog across the pavement as he ran. The streetlights flickered overhead, one after another, lighting his path in brief flashes of yellow. That's when Marcus noticed something strange. Someone was already sitting at the bus stop. As he slowed down, the figure became clearer. A tall man sat on the wooden bench. He wore a long black coat and a wide-brimmed hat that hid most of his face. The man didn't move, didn't look up, just sat there, perfectly still. Marcus hesitated for a second, but then sat at the far end of the bench, leaving as much space between them as possible. Neither of them spoke. The wind rustled the nearby trees. Then suddenly the man spoke. "Long night." His voice was low and dry, like something that hadn't been used in a very long time. Marcus nodded. "Yeah, just waiting for the last bus." The man let out a quiet chuckle. "You could say that." Marcus shifted uncomfortably. Something about the guy made his skin crawl. Then the man slowly lifted a pale finger and pointed toward the wooden bus stop sign beside them. Marcus leaned forward to see what he meant. Carved into the wood were hundreds of tiny tally marks. Scratch after scratch after scratch. Rows of them. Marcus frowned. "What are those?" The man's voice dropped to a whisper. "Passengers." Marcus felt a chill crawl up his spine. "What do you mean, passengers?" Slowly,